I'm so cold. That hot dog that I just eat is really famous. It's actually lamb. It was really good. And Bill Clinton ate there when he came to Reykjavik. And so if you get one with just mustard, they call it the Bill Clinton. Fun fact. Put your guesses in now. Who do you think the statue was in front of that church? 3, 2, 1. Leif Erikson, Icelandic, woohoo! Okay, I just had breakfast at that American place. It was good. I might have a heart attack now from all the salt. There are a lot of Americans here, not in that restaurant necessarily, but just everywhere. And they talk about stuff like taxes. Like, shut up. Next on my list, the Harpa building. It's a super famous concert hall they have here. Insane. I want to find that lookout point over there. It's like on the other side of the peninsula. So off I go. The marina is frozen, at least on the top. I don't think it's probably that thick, but this place makes me want to become a Viking, for real. Never mind the fact that it's like a mild, bright, sunny day in winter and I am still freezing. It doesn't matter. I think I could do it. I could be Olga of the Birch Forest. That is a reference I'm pretty sure only for Rebecca, because I think she's the only one who has seen that movie, but yeah, I want to be a Nordic witch. How cool would that be? Thoughts on fermented shark? Very chewy. Tasted more intense the more you chewed. The shot was actually very smooth. So. Thoughts on the lady who just packed up her tripod, had a southern accent, and was evangelizing in front of this church. 0 out of 10. Weird. I'm in the statue garden of the Einar Jónsson Museum. Very interesting. The one with the man suckling from the cow. Much to consider. What's that? You want a fit check for every single day that I'm here? Let me oblige. Wool undershirt every day. Big sweater every day. Maybe adding another layer in between for when I go outside of Reykjavik. 2 pairs of leggings when I go outside of Reykjavik. Thermal underwear will be added. Boots, wool socks. And of course, I'm missing right now, but big coat, scarf, hat, gloves. You should be sweating inside. They just canceled my Northern Lights tour, which sucks. I think there should be a day where it's clear and I'll be able to do another one, but now I don't know what to do tonight. I might go to the Magic Ice Bar where you go in and everything except for your drink is made out of ice. I think that would be cool. Because Reykjavik is really a small city. There's not that much here. What? And look at how cute he is. Is this not the glacier we went to in Alaska? Okay, I'm going on the South Coast tour today. I have to meet at the bus stop at 8:45, which is when the sun rises.
surrender. How do I touch you? Ooh, how do I reach you? Tell me stories, mighty lies I believe. Them licks always. That skinny, skinny waist, I can't think straight. I surrender. Lay me in the water, let me touch you. Hold on to me. Pour out of me.
Okay, last day in Iceland. Today, after that amazing aurora hunt last night, I think I'm going to the Grotto Lighthouse, getting this out before my camera can die again. My phone is driving me insane. Okay, I think this should last for at least a couple seconds. But the lighthouse park is like an hour and a half away by foot, I think. And so I'm going to go there. And it's supposed to be... I'm back because this is the only place in Reykjavik that isn't $1 billion. And they have good hot dogs. I don't know if you're able to hear that, but when these waves hit these rocks, it sounds like thunder. Let's listen to another. Well, if one comes. Okay, I'm so glad I said that because obviously I would jinx myself and now there's nothing. I forgot to mention while I'm walking. Yesterday there was a group within my group that was this French family, and I was so stressed because at one point I heard them talking to each other when we were at a stop, and I knew they were French, blah blah blah. Anyways, they were taking a picture. The dad was taking a picture of the rest of the family. Ooh, big rock. And so I asked him in French, I was like, do you want a photo with the whole family? And they're like, oh yes, please, thank you. And so I took a picture of all of them. And and then later on, he saw me and he was like, excuse me, what? I was like, yeah. And he asked me he pointed in the direction that we were supposed to go, and he was like, what's down there? And I don't know, maybe he just didn't hear the guide, because I heard him speaking English at other points, and it sounded like he spoke English pretty well. Anyways, but he asked me, he was like, what's down there, blah, blah, blah. So I told them in French, I was like, oh, that's the other parking lot, and we have to go down that route. And then the driver is down there. And then I went, and he was like, oh, okay. And he repeated after me, so I think he understood. Anyways, but then I started going down that route, and I was getting so stressed because I didn't see them anywhere. I was like, oh my God, did I just say something wrong in French? Did I lead them astray? What's going on? I was so stressed. And then eventually I saw them, and they met us at the bus, and I was like, oh, thank God. But it was so scary. Anyways, aren't you happy to have me as your traductrice? Casual views, is my end destination. Alors, on y va. I did not, in fact, check the tides before coming out here, which probably wasn't the smartest of me, but they're low right now, so hopefully they don't come in rapidly, or I will be stuck in the lighthouse island until they go back out. Oops, I accidentally walked to another town. Okay, how to put this into words? Iceland is a place in which I would not be shocked if I saw a mermaid come out of the water. It just seems like something you would expect. Reason being, I think because you already have a suspension of disbelief in play when you're here, because everything seems so unbelievable, that it wouldn't be shocking to see something so innately magical because everything else already is, if that makes any sense. Oh, almost forgot to mention, while I'm here, put this curtain out of the way, let's talk about the Northern Lights. I have no words. I was freezing my toes off, but it was so magical. There's that word again. But it was crazy just seeing something. I don't know. It makes sense that the Norse people thought it was a direct link to the gods, because that's what it feels like when you see it. It was just crazy, and you could see it dancing on top of a mountain. That's what it looks like. I don't know. There's something so special about this place, which I know sounds so stupid and like so traveler, like, oh my god. But it is genuinely, I don't know. There's no other word for it other than magical, special. There's just something different. Okay, I just had polkari, which is the national dish of Iceland, and it's fish and potatoes. It was really good though. It was like a fish stew. And now I have a waffle and I'm going to sit by the harbor. It is yet again a clear night. Could see the aurora, but I have to be picked up from my hotel by 3 a.m. is what I was going to say. And the aurora didn't come out last night until like 11, so chances are slim. And that's a wrap on Iceland.